Have you ever wondered, is this woman really interested in me, or am I just imagining things? In this video, I'm going to clear up that doubt for you once and for all. I'm Isabella Grace, a specialist in relationships and romantic attraction, and here I decode women for you. I help you become a more confident, secure man and attract a high-value woman. Chances are you've been on a first date with a woman, the conversation was flowing, and you found yourself wondering, wow, is this going well? Is this the right moment to go for the kiss? Understanding this is important because if you notice that a woman isn't into you, you can either adjust your approach or decide to end things and move on. This, of course, is based on the set of signals you pick up from her. But there's an important detail. You should only assess a woman's interest after you've started a conversation with her. So go up to her, talk to her, and then evaluate her interest based on the signs I'm about to share with you. Do not try to gauge a woman's interest from a distance. Just because you're looking at her and she glances at you, quickly looks away, or barely acknowledges your presence, that doesn't automatically mean she's not interested. Why shouldn't you judge a woman's interest from afar? Because some women simply don't know how to hold eye contact with a man. They just don't. It's not something they're used to. Another common possibility is that at first glance you may be a neutral presence to her, meaning she neither likes nor dislikes you right away. Visually you might not stand out to her, but that doesn't mean she won't feel deeply attracted to you later. Women only form a solid impression of I'm attracted or I'm not attracted after they observe a man's behavior. Just because she didn't find you instantly handsome doesn't mean she won't become highly attracted to you. That's the way the female mind works. Your behavior plays a key role in how she perceives you. That's why you should only measure a woman's interest after engaging with her in conversation. So, how do you assess a woman's interest? If you're on a date, face-to-face, or if you approached her at a bar or club, how do you tell if she's enjoying the interaction and getting into it? First sign, she laughs. If a woman starts laughing more easily around you, that's a strong indicator of interest, but don't rely on just one isolated sign. Second sign, she reciprocates your questions. If you ask her what she does for work, or if she's from the city, she answers. But after about 4 questions, she starts asking about you in return. That's a sign of interest because it shows she genuinely wants to know more about you. Another sign that a woman is getting more engaged is when she starts giving longer answers. For example, if you ask, are you from here? Instead of just saying, no, I'm from the countryside, she might say, no, I'm from the countryside. I moved here 5 years ago with my family and my grandmother because she was sick and we needed to find treatment for her. Notice how she expands on her response instead of just giving a short answer. That's a strong indicator that she's interested and invested in the conversation. Another sign, she keeps her body oriented toward you. She's not just being polite by turning only her head while keeping her body facing away. Instead, her whole body is directed toward you, showing she's fully engaged in the interaction. She also maintains eye contact. She's not distracted, looking around for a band that's playing or searching for her friends. She's truly focused on the conversation. A subtle but powerful sign, she glances at your lips from time to time. It won't be an obvious stare, but during the conversation you might notice her briefly looking down at your mouth before looking back at your eyes. It's subtle, but it's definitely a good sign. And one of the most important indicators, she accepts your physical proximity. Try taking a small step closer to her. If she steps back, she might not feel comfortable. But if she stays where she is, she's allowing you to be in her space, which is a strong sign she's open to your presence and that you can continue engaging with her. Now, on the flip side, what are the signs that a woman is not interested, and when should you consider adjusting your approach or simply moving on? She remains serious most of the time. She doesn't ask anything about you, or if she does, it feels like she's just being polite. She gives very short, direct answers, signaling that she's trying to close the conversation instead of keeping it going. She refuses to give you her contact information when you ask. This is an obvious sign that she's not interested. If a woman is not interested, that's completely normal and it shouldn't affect your confidence. It has more to do with her personal preferences, current life situation, or expectations than it does with you. And remember, you're not going to win 100% of the time, and that's okay. What really matters is that you celebrate the fact that you're taking charge of your life, going after what you want, and putting yourself out there. Being a man who actively pursues his desires is what makes you the protagonist of your own story. If you found value in this video, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel because I bring a lot of valuable insights here.